he said, and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Like that feeling though would be crazy. I wanted it so bad, bro. And progressively get more. I'm like, he's about to drop something.
Welcome back to Nothing's Ever Black and White. I'm Chris, and I'm here with
Matthew
Wynn. Here we go. Okay, Matt. We're good friends from college. Just wanted to catch up. So just tell me what's been going on lately.
Well, you gotta give him a little bit more.
Oh, what do you?
Same fraternity.
Yeah, we can do the whole rundown. Okay. We were in what was it? Gen Ed class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you were a totally different personality, though. You were a different person back then.
You too.
That's true. Yeah.
Quiet kid in the back with an afro. And that's all I remembered.
Yeah.
You were quiet, bro.
I was quiet. Keep my head down.
So was I, though.
Yeah. But then same fraternity.
Yep.
Different personality.
Yep.
Different personality. What else?
Kaleo.
Kaleo, yeah. They don't know what Kaleo is. You got to explain that to them.
Kaleo was a summer project that was...
A lot of quotations, bro.
I don't even know.
Okay.
But we were like in Florida for 3 months. A Christian devoted trip.
Discipleship program.
Yep. And me and Chris lived in the same hotel room for literally 9 weeks.
Honestly, bro, best summer of my life.
Yeah.
Like, to this day. Like, bro, 2019, best summer of my life.
Yeah. Like, literally imagine living in Florida for 9 weeks with all your friends in one room. You literally work at Universal Studios.
Yes.
And then you go swimming. It was a blast.
Dude, like, we'll go into that later. We can talk about that later. But that's, summer was
So we go way
amazing.
back.
Yeah. And now, so we were what? We met each other when we was freshmen, so we was 18, right?
Yep.
And now I'm about to be 25 in a month.
Sheesh, bro.
You in 2 months, right?
April. I got time.
Oh, God. I thought you was February. My bad.
No.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good. So.
Yeah, bro. You've been doing a lot. You've been doing too much, honestly.
I know.
So, tell me what you just told me earlier when I beat you in Smash Bros. Multiple times.
About what? Which one?
About the whole writing a thesis, getting your master's, all that stuff.
Just finished my master's.
Woo!
In religious studies with an emphasis in philosophy. And I wrote a 142-page thesis.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Did you send me the rough draft, right?
Yeah, I did.
How many pages was that?
I don't even remember. I think, dude, at the time when I sent that to you, I think
it was a lot.
It was like 80, 83 or something like that. And then it just kept adding, bro. Kept adding.
That's crazy.
My professors kept sending me back edits.
That's a book. You wrote a book.
Sure is.
You wrote a book, bro.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, like, you wrote a book.
And it felt like it, too, bro. I was gassed. Bro, there were some days when I would literally wake up, have breakfast, go to class, and, like, work, and then go home, write my paper until, like, 9, 10 p.m., get up, walk to my bed, lay down, and go to sleep, and then get up and do it again. Like, it was just a grind.
Yeah. No.
So I wouldn't say I would do it again this same way. But
all right.
But
I do have a question about that. So, like, because I didn't go to grad school. What is that like? Like, what is the homework like? What are the classes like? What is the just work like?
Well, I was a teaching assistant, so
for who?
Was Dr. Given.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, bro.
Yeah. So I was in the same department, working in the same department that I was getting my master's in. So that was nice. I would literally go to the classes in the morning, help teach every now and then. When there was like study tests, I would proctor or I would lead these study classes.
Mm-hmm.
Then right after, I would go home, and a lot of classes were online at that time. Go on a laptop, grind, And then I'd have to find time during like work when I didn't have students asking questions. I would like work on my thesis and read. A lot of it was reading, bro.
Yeah.
Most of it was reading a ton of different books, writing
Yeah.
notes on them, then getting those notes, and then making it into a whole book, basically,
Yeah.
and then adding my own like original thoughts into it.
See, I can understand that because that's why I gave up, bro.
Yeah.
It was the reading part because I was taking religious studies classes and I remember knowing that I had to read 30 pages every night for one class. I don't read it all, okay?
Right.
30 pages for one class, bro. For one. And I was taking 5 classes at the same time.
There's no shot.
And they were all needing you to read. I'm like, dude, like, I have a social life. Like, I'm working. I had a girlfriend at the time.
Smash
like,
Bros.
I'm bro, in a fraternity, in another organization. Like, bro, there's no way I was.
What'd you get yours
that.
in?
You said what?
Your major?
Oh, no, I quit.
For real?
Oh yeah, I
I didn't
dropped
even know
out,
that,
bro.
bro.
I dropped
Even,
out.
but what was it in?
It
Exercise
was religious
science or
studies, and no, it was religious studies and intercultural communication,
That's right.
and then creative writing.
That's right. Creative
Yeah.
writing too. You would have killed that.
I
You
was
were,
killing
yeah.
it, bro. I was killing it. It was just, I just couldn't do it no more.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, but I'm glad to be done now.
I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy, bro. I'm just lazy, bro. I can't.
But like
do
you're
it.
like productive lazy though, bro. If I was like let me put it this way: if I was as lazy as you, bro, I would like not get a lot done. But like you do it well.
I feel
know it
like
sounds
so.
weird, but
I'm like, you're right in a way because I work really hard to be lazy.
right.
So it's like if I got a whole Saturday, and I'm like, yo, I got so much stuff to do, but I just want to lay in my bed and watch Netflix or play video games or just like order pizza in or something like that. I'm like, okay, bet. Wake up, knock it out. Rest of the day, slump whole time. So I will do that sometimes. But like when it comes to like doing stuff every day, like the whole, I just don't like tedious work.
You
Like-
kind of you go through like
Like work is like school is easy for me. I didn't do homework ever. Like all those discussion boards, never.
Yeah.
Not once. But the tests, A's and B's every time. I was good at taking tests and I was good at school. I just did not do tedious work. I'm just lazy.
spontaneous bursts of energy
Yes.
rather than like consistent
Yes.
effort.
Like you give me some coffee, you go to Myers Library, like I'm good for like an hour. After that, no. I'm
Bro,
done.
did you hear about bro, you know Karl Marx, right?
Yeah.
Listen to the way this dude lived his life.
Okay. Tell me, explain.
Okay? I think he had like bipolar or something.
Or something.
I don't know what
Okay.
it was. Dude had something.
Okay.
Okay?
He's
He
mentally...
would like work in these like bursts, bro. But the burst would be like a day, 2 days straight. Then he would go home. Bro, listen.
Okay.
Then he would go home and sleep for like 2 to 3 days straight.
What do you mean straight?
I'm not joking.
No,
Look
come
into
on,
this.
bro.
He would like sleep
Straight.
for like 2 days.
Like 48 hours just slumped.
Every now and then he would like just like crash. Bro, he would sleep for like 24 hours or something crazy like that. Then he would wake up and grind
That's
nonstop, and then he would go back and like sleep hecka long. And he would like go through these like bursts.
He's just
bro.
hibernating, bro. That's
For real.
crazy.
So
No,
every time
that's
I
insane.
think of someone like that, he was like productive lazy, bro. That dude was.
Yeah,
I
that's
think he drank too. Drank a lot of alcohol. So that would probably do that.
bro. 24 hours,
Dude,
dude.
I'm telling
24
you.
hours, bro.
I don't know the exact time, but I
That's
read
a
about
long
that.
time, bro. I'll be having so many dreams, man.
Could you imagine? I didn't even know.
Dude.
I didn't even know you could sleep that long until one of my roommates. This dude would sleep.
Did it?
This dude would sleep. I think one time he went to bed at like 4 a.m. He didn't wake up till like 9 p.m. I didn't. Since then, I was
like not like it was dark out. He went to sleep. He woke up and it was dark out.
yes,
That's crazy.
dude.
That's crazy.
My whole perspective on life changed after that. I didn't know the human body could do that, bro.
That's wild.
And
What's the longest you slept for?
I've slept for
Yeah,
probably like 10 hours.
bro. Come on, bro.
I'm for real.
No, I know you lying, bro.
10
Because I know you played video games growing up, so I know you lying. I know you stayed
Yeah,
up
I would-
late, summer night, Minecraft,
I would,
Mario
like,
Kart, whatever
try
you
to
playing.
sleep
Call
in.
of Duty. I know you was playing Call of Duty.
I was
I
grinding.
know.
Bro, I was hecka good. I had like a 3.7 KD.
That's nice.
I think the longest I'd probably go to bed at like 2 a.m., wake up around 12 p.m. That's 12, right? 10?
I wasn't even listening to the math for real, but
2
I
a.m.,
trust you.
wake up at 12 p.m. That'd be 10 hours. I don't think I could sleep more than that. No, wait. 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6,
No,
7,
you-
8, 9,
yeah.
10, 11, 12, yeah.
Yeah, you
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught, bro.
did. You're good. You're good. I think the most I did was 17 hours. I did 17 hours one time.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have something different than me that can even do that. I cannot do that. I'm 280, like 280D.
Yeah.
To do that, bro. I get up. But when I was a kid, SpongeBob would have the special in the morning, Saturday mornings, bro.
Yes. Okay.
And it would start at like 6:30 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
I would make sure I'd wake up, dude. And I'd go to bed at like 11. Wake up at 7, bro. All by myself. Everyone's still asleep. And I would grind, bro. And I was like 8 or 9. I'd go to the freezer, grab a tub of ice cream. And I'd sit on that couch, bro. And I'd grind till like 10 a.m. 10, 11 a.m. Bro. And basically, I was like already partying. That's like partying as a kid, dude. I was getting lit. You get that sugar rush hitting, dude.
Yeah.
SpongeBob going,
yeah.
dude. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's basically like the child
yeah.
version of like getting turned
That's like your go-to like childhood show?
for sure.
SpongeBob.
That show
Gotcha.
taught me a lot, bro. Listen,
Okay.
they teach you through the characters of who not to be. Mr. Krabs, greedy,
Okay.
you know, very like not a good manager,
Mm-hmm.
belittling.
Yeah.
Squidward, depressed, bro.
Yeah.
Always mad, like could never be happy for real. Patrick, lazy, sleeps a lot, dumb. And then SpongeBob, scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Like, but I related to SpongeBob.
Tweaker. He's a tweaker,
But I
bro.
related to him, and like just the way all that happens, they make it funny, bro. Like it low key teaches you little lessons in it. Like it teaches you what not to do. You know, like I'm not gonna do that. So I don't know. I always liked it. It was my favorite. What was yours?
I had a lot, man. I watched everything growing up.
This dude knows so many shows.
I do. I know a lot. I watch a lot, bro. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney.
Okay,
Disney
you don't have
XD.
like one show that you're just like that,
Dude,
like that you grinded on. Everybody Hates Chris,
I grounded on that one too. Yeah, that one was fire, bro.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Only I didn't ground on that one. That was a little bit before my time. I only got the reruns, but I'll do Everybody Hates Chris because I watched that with my family a lot growing up,
Kind of you talking about it.
bro. And I just related to him a lot,
True.
just being a black kid in an all-white school and just like the whole
That's kind of ironic.
dude.
His name's Chris too.
No, everybody called me that growing up. Everybody hates Chris.
For real.
Yeah, everybody hates you. Like 4th grade, everybody hates you. Yeah.
Sheesh, bro.
No, it's fine. But
Right.
I just knew it was a show because I watched it. I loved it.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But yeah, dude, that show was great.
I did watch that.
I loved it. It was just hella funny. Like the dad being stingy with his money. Like
Yeah.
Chris is like never knowing what's going on. He's just like adapting to the situations. You're just like what? But he's just like trying to be calm and cool and collected.
His house was crazy. Imagine coming home to that, bro, every day.
Yeah. But
He handled it well.
That show fire. That show was really good. My parents are actually rewatching it right now.
For real?
Yeah, like I'll be listening and like I just hear the mom. That's how I know. I hear the mom because she's just loud in the show, and that's how I know like they're watching it.
I like that.
That's good, bro. That's good. Okay, but you're talking about Karl Marx. Talking about how was it major or minor with philosophy? Minor, or you just like
It was
like
like
dabbling in
it
it?
was like an emphasis.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
you can't. There's not like a philosophy department there, like on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like get like a from what Dr. Given told me. You can't like just specialize in philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like. So when I was getting my master's in religious studies, I would write papers. Like you can choose like your topic in most of the classes. I would write one that relates to philosophy and religion.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I did a paper on
So-
Nietzsche
Yes.
and
That's Nietzsche,
Nietzsche.
not niche.
No,
Nietzsche.
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 Yeah.
Nietzsche. Okay. What is he like? German or what is
Yeah,
he?
German.
German. Okay.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Bro, because I remember. So I took a philosophy class my freshman year, and it was cool. I just wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
Because going from senior year, like not really trying too hard. Like I did have a couple of AP classes, but I had like a gym class. I was the counselor's assistant for like one class, and then like had French. I don't know. I was just chill. And then going into philosophy, where I'm like, it's a grad student, so he's just like really into it. You know, he's getting like whatever. So he's just like, da da da. And like all the tests were not multiple choice. It was whatever he was saying in class.
Yep.
And it was like a blank. It was like a sentence and a blank. And there was no word box, no multiple choice. It was like you just had to figure out what the word was. And I was like, bro, how am I supposed to know this?
How'd you do in that class?
Oh, I dropped it.
For real?
I dropped it like week
He doesn't
2.
sound like a good teacher, though.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He did call me one time. I was playing on my phone, and he called on me. You know, like when they call on you, you're just like, bro, but I said the right thing, which was crazy. And I felt so good about it. Because he said something, and like, I said, what? And he repeated it. And he called me out because he knew I wasn't paying attention. And I said it, and it was immaculate. It was perfect because it led to more discussion.
Those are the greatest moments.
Dude, it felt good, bro. It felt good. I'm not gonna lie. But I remember not liking philosophy, and then sophomore year, I remember getting into it on my own in my own free time.
Yeah.
And then I remember not wanting to dabble in it too much because it was just like it just became a rabbit hole. Like you just keep going. There's like no end to it, and it just opens up your mind too much. But I remember you getting really into it. And you were always talking about all these different people, and you were reading Nietzsche a lot. So my books are in the closet, but
that's right.
I got some of those books. But I remember you were going on a rant one time. I was playing 2K one time in my room. It was me and Didi, and you were in there, and we were chilling. I remember playing 2K, and you were going on this rant. You were talking to Didi, and you were talking about like this whole dance. Or whatever, like Nietzsche talking about this dance, like life's a dance or something like that. You were just going on and on for like a half hour, bro. But I was like, I remember listening to it, and I was like, whoa, that's cool.
What'd I say, bro?
I don't remember because I just don't remember what exactly you were talking about. A specific book that Nietzsche wrote, or like something he wrote.
Yeah,
and it was about he's talking about how this life's just like a dance,
right?
And I was like, I don't understand what you mean by that.
Yeah.
So I just never understood it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No, but I'm thinking of like something he said. He said, and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. That's fire, bro. That's fire, bro.
Yeah, but he did talk about life being like a dance.
No, say that one more time, bro.
And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Fire analogy, bro.
That's crazy.
Now he did like kind of go crazy.
Yeah.
But he could use that as a way of saying, yeah, but you're not hearing what I'm hearing, bro. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he was just really good with his words. He's someone who I wouldn't necessarily like adopt everything he says and like practice it in my life. He's more of someone who like you read and you're like, holy cow.
Yeah.
This dude could write. Here's how much he knew he could write, bro. Listen to this. He said this in one of his books. He says, I can write in one sentence what someone wishes to write in an entire book. But never could. And after he said, he literally has a dash, and then he says, but never could.
Yeah, that's
so he can literally say in one.
That's sentence. A little disrespectful.
It is. He was pretty cocky.
That's crazy.
He was a fantastic writer though. Like he definitely like just made me go like whoa, kind of just reorient how I thought about stuff, and gave me a nice roller coaster like kind of fun ride.
I remember sophomore junior year, right before COVID, and you were really on all that stuff, bro. You were really into that. And I knew I could like handle listening to it, and I know I could understand it, but your brain was just so far ahead of everybody else's around us at the time that like I just listened. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I knew that like my whole family has a very addictive personality.
Yeah,
I have a very addictive personality, so I know if I do something, I'm like locked in, bro.
Yeah, same.
So that's why
that was my phase.
I was like, I took a few steps back. I was like, okay, I understand. Like, I know, like, what you're talking about is real. I can't hear it right now, bro. Right. I got to be ignorant because ignorance is bliss, okay? And the more knowledge, what is it? What does it say in Ecclesiastes, bro?
With more knowledge comes much vexation.
Vexation?
Vexation or worry, despair, trouble, something like that. Yeah, true, though. Like, I'm not even really on... Like, I'm always kind of interested in philosophy and always reading it, of course, but definitely still go in phases.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on a crazy philosophy phase right now, reading nonstop certain stuff, which is why I like SpongeBob. That means went through phases, bro. You know, I bought a telescope for $760 and used it once, bro.
Dang.
I was on an astronomy phase. During COVID, bro.
Yeah.
I was on an astronomy phase, and I thought, like, I wanted to see Saturn, bro.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
so bad.
looking through, bro, and seeing a whole planet, bro? The rings. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that feeling, though, would be crazy. I wanted it so bad, bro.
That's hella funny.
So I bought one. Luckily, I was able to sell it for the same price, or else I would have been screwed. But
Yeah.
I was like a Dobson,
That's so
something. I don't know. It was a while ago. Butonian or something like that. Someone would know. And I bought it, and I couldn't figure out how to use it, bro. I tried. I could see the moon. Then I had a buddy who was in astronomy. Then he just showed me Saturn with his, and I still remember it. Like, just to be able to see it with your own eyes, is like was actually crazy. And then it was done. I was on to the next phase, bro.
I actually have a telescope in my closet back here, my storage back here.
Yeah.
I got it way back when. It was a fucking Christmas gift from Santa, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. But I remember using it for the first time and seeing the moon, like, with my own eyes.
Yeah, bro.
And seeing the actual craters in the moon. I'm like, bro, like, giant rocks actually hit that?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. There's no way. That's supposed to be the size of, like, a whole country. Like, there's no way. There's no way a rock's that big. It was crazy.
Dude, I still think about that time in college. I was on something different, bro. I think maybe later in life I'll go through something like that. But dude, I was just locked. I was kind of crazy though.
Through different phases, bro. You were just
like I looked probably bipolar or like depressed because I was just like,
bro, the one
off of everything. Never check my phone. Would like skateboard around late at night with a hoodie on.
You did do that, bro. Dude, the one time where I was like, bro, I might have to talk to this dude. Okay, it was whenever you were talking to a girl. And it was like 2:30, 3 in the morning. I'm asleep. Dee asleep in my room. And you come in, you go, boom. Doors opens up. You're in a coat, drenched, bro. Drenched. Like, dripping, soaking wet. I'm like, what is... Like, I thought you, like, took a shower with your coat on. I don't even know what's going on. You're like, bro, I just went with this girl. And it was just pouring rain. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like... It's like 2:30.
Bro, I actually remember that. I opened it. Y'all were both sleeping. Dodd was, when he woke up, he... Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I opened the door, bro. I'm drenched. I go, I think I'm in love.
Yeah. That was good, bro.
Which
that was
did
a good
happen,
time.
bro.
That was a good time, bro.
You took it well. Dodd eventually did. Took him a second, but...
Yeah. That was a weird time with all that.
It was, dude.
It was a weird time.
We needed each other though.
Yeah.
During that time,
for
all three
sure.
of us.
All going through something different.
Sleeping on that couch. Bro, a story just came to me. I slept on Chris's couch in his room in the at the frat house, just because I wanted to hang out with him, and I don't want to sleep with my roommate. And I remember Dodd and Chris aren't the cleanest. Like, they weren't super clean during that time. And I remember there was this rank smell coming in the room. Bro, we had no idea what it was. We deep cleaned the whole place. Then I was so, like, focused on wanting to clean it. Y'all went to the Delta Chi meeting. And I stayed back to clean, bro. Because I wanted to figure out what this was. I look under the couch. And I think there's a bagel that was purple and blue.
Okay, first off, I don't even eat bagels. So.
All right.
It wasn't me, bro.
Listen, like, Dodd would have candy wrappers around his floor.
He did.
Like, what did he... I just always try to imagine what that would look like. He just comes home and throws bagels on the floor. Like, how do you get yourself in that situation, bro? Yeah. There was no cream cheese on it. Dude, there was fuzz, that mold fuzz on it. And I almost vomited, bro. And I got it, though. I took it out because it was so bad in there. I don't even know how we slept in there that long with that. But I just looked under the couch. I lifted it up and saw it.
Bro.
I'll never forget that.
So, a story from that time period. The one girl that came back, a bunch of girls, it was like a grilled cheese night or something like that, at the house. Girls came back, and they clogged the toilet, the floor below us, but it messed up the whole drainage system. So all the toilets started like overflowing. And someone forgot to flush or something on our bathroom, me and Dee Dee's bathroom, paired with like Reed across the room. And it started overflowing and it was just poop water, bro. Just coming off. It started almost leaking in, because, okay, Dee Dee had all of his dirty laundry in the bathroom. So he got all of it, bro. Touched all of it. Then it started leaking almost into our room. Dee Dee literally put up a barricade, bro, of just a mound of clothes. And then he started taking like a broom or whatever and started pushing it into Reed's room, bro.
Into whose?
Into Reed's room, like across the way, bro. Just doing that. He was like sweeping poop water into their room, bro, because he didn't want to go into ours.
That is
crazy.
crazy.
Oh my gosh, bro. I remember looking at him and he looked at me and he's just.
You gotta get Dodd on this, bro.
Oh, I know. I've been trying, bro.
Daniel Dodd is probably the most interesting human I've ever met.
Oh my gosh.
Dude is a hybrid version of Kanye West.
He's amazing, bro. He's amazing.
Is.
Okay, speaking of Kanye, I did want to talk about this.
All right.
So I did want to talk a little bit about music. Okay, in your opinion, who's better artist, Kanye or Drake?
Kanye.
Why?
What he's been able to produce in such a long time, like his ears, bro. The way he can hear certain sounds and then make them, or have other people he knows make them, bro.
Okay.
First off, that's hard on its own.
Mm-hmm.
To have other people to hear a sound because you don't know how to do it. So I want you to make this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even describe that?
Yeah.
And he does it, and just how creative he is. He kind of sets trends. Drake,
I agree.
Now I'll say this. I'll be real. I would. Lately, though, I'd probably if Kanye released an album next week and then Drake released one next week.
He's releasing one tomorrow, I'm pretty sure.
Who is?
Kanye.
For real?
Apparently, but you know he postpones it every time. But
lately, I'd probably pick Kanye.
Okay.
Because he has been producing some heat lately. But like the past couple years, I'd pick Drake.
Okay.
They just hit more,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like. But I would say Kanye's just more of a lyrical genius. I mean, I'll never forget that song that he rapped with he had like the braces on because he got in a car crash.
Through the Wire.
Through the Wire. Like
that's crazy. That's a crazy song. Yeah.
Like that too. Like he's just different.
Okay.
He's crazy.
So given Kanye though, given like his whole social persona, okay, do you think that like he can keep staying relevant if he keeps like going against the grain?
Yes.
You think he can? Why? Because people are trying to cancel him. People have been trying to cancel him. And everyone's like, oh, but he made Graduation.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, I forgot he made Graduation. And then he'll throw a little sample out randomly and like rarely will like actually like make it a song. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, bro. He's back.
This dude could create a whole new genre next week.
Oh, he could. 100%.
Like that's why. But in terms of his personality and like, yeah, there's a lot of things I could disagree with him on. There's a lot of things that he could disagree with himself on. So I would never look up to him as a role model for sure. I mean, really, there's a few rappers that I think we would look up to. But in terms of their music, Kanye.
He's just different, man. I agree. Listen, I have a different perspective on Kanye. I think he's an amazing human being. Only because he's real. He's the only, like, real person. Like, no one else is real. Everyone's put on the front or, like, doing what their manager's telling them to do or, like, doing what they think everyone else will like. He's doing whatever he wants to do, and that's the realest thing I've ever seen in my life. Me, at this day and age, like, I'm 24, about to be 25. I'm young, but I also don't feel that young because I see, like, all the younger generations and how they are and how they behave and how they, like, are moving. Bro, I just think that being real is the most important thing. Yeah. Like, when I talk to Samson, like, Samson's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I literally talk to him. He says, like, at my age now, all I care about is realness.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care if you're Christian, if you're Muslim, if you're Mormon, if you're atheist. Like, if you're real, like, you're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I can't do with the fake stuff anymore. He said, I can't do with the in and out mixing. Like, bro, just be yourself or don't be. Yeah. And that's how I feel at this point. I'm like,
bro, he taught me so much.
Oh, 100, bro. That dude's have a whole hour-long discussion
those
just
mornings
on like
at Potter House hit different. Dude,
crazy. I miss those
dude, you
days.
knew
Bro,
he was
for
gonna
real.
come up with some fire when he started rocking. Dude,
He was just
it progressively get more. I'm
Yeah.
like, he's about to drop some heat.
you about to say something, and then like, so everyone's kind of talking, and he's just doing this little thing, bro.
Bro is
and then
brewing.
and everyone's just like kind of sitting like with a little thing at whatever seat they're at, and then he's just like, and then as soon as he starts speaking, bro, everyone, just looking at him, bro.
Bro is
and he just
brewing.
starts going in, bro, going in, and we're just like,
Bro,
oh my gosh, just revelation after revelation, bro.
I could.
It was like he was speaking tongues, bro. It was crazy. Like it was just,
Yeah.
oh my, I didn't even think about it that way. He just had so much perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to meet up with him at like 6 a.m. at Potter's house. Okay, so I'll do the Wednesday meetings, and then I think on Tuesdays I would meet up with him just one-on-one. I never spoke because I knew if I started speaking, he would pass out. He would just, he started sleeping. So I was just like, I would just ask him questions, and he would just go on just rants. And like early in the morning, so he's already been up since like 2 a.m. Right?
I forgot his
and so,
sleeping stuff.
Yeah, bro. So he would just boom, boom, boom. This is what this means. We just
Yeah.
go over like literally like 3 lines of scripture, bro. Not even a full chapter, just 3 verses. Boom. A whole book's worth of knowledge just dropped. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And it just made sense. It was like it's common sense, but he just knew it. But it wasn't that common. But
Right.
dude,
His insight is nuts.
insane. That man is
Few people
amazing.
like him in this world. He's also just hard to read too.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
No. I know him because we've talked about deep stuff, so I understand him. But I get that.
yeah, we never got super close, and I even worked there. I mean, you did too. But yeah, we never really got like super close like you did. But man, dude, I still remember that, and I was like, dude, he's about to say something. Fire,
Dude,
bro.
it was so
He
good
was
every
cooking
time. He
something up.
didn't miss one time.
And the way he would like look,
He didn't miss one
but
time.
the way he would look to you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, he's talking to me here.
He would just be real.
There's still like one thing I remember. He said you can't plan a divine encounter, like with someone.
Yeah.
But that's like really anything. Like the best moments in your life, you can't plan, bro. You cannot plan that, bro. And I still think about that. You know, people are so focused on planning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, dude, wait. I can meet someone in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it could be like that, like amazing.
Yeah.
But you can't. If you're always like, close, I gotta be here. Stop, dude. I gotta be here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I feel that.
He taught me
Dude,
a lot.
I think, yeah, man, just realness is really what I'm kind of focused on surrounding myself with. Because I noticed when I came back from college and like that kind of area, and everyone's just kind of doing the same thing, trying to like on the same path, trying to make it, trying to graduate, trying to get off, and then you go back to like real life, and everyone's on different paths. You're with different ages. Everyone's doing different things, and it's like I came back and I'm with my friends that I grew up with, my friends, my acquaintances, all these different things, and I can tell when they're talking to me, it's almost like they're trying to like prove themselves all the time.
Yeah.
And like I caught myself doing that a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and I'm like, but why are we doing that? Why are we not just like real about our situations? Like, because we feel like we always have to be somewhere or be at a certain point, or like we can't let somebody think that we're like behind in life. But
Right.
there is no behind in life because everybody's got like a different path, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, dude, just realness is really what I'm focused on. And that's why I bring it back. That's why I like Kanye, bro. Like he can say the most disgusting thing, bro. Bro, it's just, he just lets the inner voices in his head come out. That's all it is.
True.
That's all it is.
Which
like, you
can
can't be mad
sometimes-
because y'all be thinking some crazy things worse than what Kanye says out loud, but y'all just keep it inside. He just lets it out.
True.
Y'all can't be
It's
that
like
mad.
old Twitter posts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, crazy.
Bro, you read some of those, I'm like, sheesh. All right, I got a would you rather for you.
Okay.
though.
Okay. Yeah,
Would
go
you
ahead.
rather have a huge imagination or photographic memory?
Photographic memory.
Sheesh, bro. That
Photographic
goes,
memory,
like,
bro.
crazy fast. You were just
Photographic
talking
memory,
about
bro.
Kanye West, though, and he's got a huge imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's like,
He doesn't need to have a photographic
his brain is
memory
cooked though.
to be pumping out just fire.
I mean, he pumps out some cool stuff, but it's like,
why would you rather have
how many real people does he have around him?
Why would you rather have a photographic memory though? To flex on people?
No, because like, bro, have you seen LeBron? Dude, like if I was Kyrie and I knew exactly where to put the ball off the glass, like I'm successful in anything in life, bro. It don't matter what I do. I can draw.
The best chess player has it too.
That's what I'm saying. I can literally be good at anything, and like I don't even care about like just flexing on people. It's like, bro, if like I'm just watching some like rugby or something, I just go to watch a game in Russia and I see rugby. I'm like, okay, that's how you do that. Bam, instantly good at it. Just do it. I'm like, bro, what?
Bro, the best chess player in the world can look at a chess game and
Yeah.
just see it and go, yeah, that was 1972 Kramnik versus.
Yeah.
What?
You seen a Goodwill Hunting where like the dude's like reciting. He's like, oh yeah, that was on this page and this page, and it was like he finished his sentence. Bro, that's crazy.
You gonna read the whole book?
Yeah, bro. Yes. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna have some thoughts of your own. That's a great movie, bro.
Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm not trying to like be boastful, but I feel like I have a pretty big imagination. I just don't express it. Like we both, I feel like, because we've talked about it because we're both introverts.
Yeah.
Like the things that we think about, we just can't vocalize because it's just too much.
Yeah.
And so I just have so much in my head, but I can't express it. So I already feel like I have a big imagination. I've imagined a lot because I'm always in my head. So yeah, I'd definitely take photographic memory, 100%.
Yeah. I think my memory can be a little bit better than my imagination. I think sometimes I wish I had a bigger one. So that'd be tough for me. Just because I know I used to be able to memorize like license plates as a kid.
For what, bro?
Bro, like all I remember was when I was like 7 or 6 or 8, I was at the DMV with my mom, and then the girl at the counter goes, "What's your license plate?" And then my mom's about to walk out. I go, "Mom, you don't know it?" Like I thought you just kind of knew it. It was PH3Y6U.
That's crazy.
And I just like the way it looks, kind of like makes me like remember it. So like since then I can, if you tell me to memorize a license plate, I can memorize it.
That's crazy.
But mine's very specific. Like It's not like certain parts of the notes, quotes, I can kind of memorize. Like if I see it, I can kind of like say it. But like it's not like, bro, it's like nothing compared. It's like only little stuff. But I'd have to go with huge imagination. I could create like some creative stuff, dude. Imagine that with writing, bro. Writing stories.
Well, it's like, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
I agree. But that kind of reminds me of a little short. I'll do a quick story. It was a hit and run that I watched, I witnessed, because it was my 2 friends that did it. It was back in high school. I was with my church friends. We were at Second Shake, okay? And then my 2 high school friends that weren't in the group, they like were calling me. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at Second Shake with these people." They're like, "Oh, we're about to pull up." So I'm like, "Oh, we about to be done, but y'all can hang with us after." So then they pull up as we're walking out, okay? And they're like doing a lap around the Steak and Shake, like a couple laps we're just teenagers. They're just being stupid. Anyways, they like get there, and then this truck like pulls in off the road and he like stops. And then my other friend pulls up close, and he's like gonna turn to go on that same road. And he like stops there and like does this little look like, can I make it or not? Bro. He starts turning. He just like hits it, and then it goes boom, hits the back of the truck. Sheesh. He's like onto the road, like he just stops, and like for like 3 seconds, all of us are just like looking like, bro, we just witnessed an accident. And now I'm thinking like, oh, we gotta get the whole police thing. I'm a witness. Bro skirts off. Peels off, bro. Starts driving, just skirting, just so fast. All of us, we're out. So we go to our cars. Dude comes over to me in the truck, gets out, comes over to me. And he's like, bro, I know you know him, like where he live at, like what's his license plate number? I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? Like, bro, what's his license plate? Like going in on me, like says it 3 times. What's his license plate number? What's his license plate number? I'm like, bro, I don't even know my own license plate number. I don't know why you needed to know that, bro. So then I told him, I was like, yeah, he lives in this neighborhood. It was just like a completely different neighborhood. And I said, I think he lives like over here, something like that. But it was crazy. Whole hit and run. And he got away with it too. I witnessed the whole thing.
And was it your friend?
Oh yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was my friend, because my friend that was in the car, he was like, bro, drive. He didn't even want to, the driver didn't even want to skirt off, but my other passenger was like, go.
If I was that truck,
oh, yeah. Because it was just some teenagers, bro.
Right.
And they just hit the back of your truck. Yeah. But yeah.
Dang, bro.
Good times, man.
That is good times.
Good times. There's a lot of memories like that I just forget about.
Yeah. There's too many.
Not a lot.
There's too many, bro.
Oh, I do have a would you rather for you? Or a scenario, actually.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, actually, you probably already know this one. I just kind of wanted to get your perspective on it. Um, it's a scenario where you're on a train. Okay? Yeah, you know this one.
The trolley, bro.
Yes. Yes, I want to know what you would do. Okay? Let me finish. So you're on a trolley, and you're in control of the train, but it's already going. It's already moving very fast, and it's on a path to hit about 10 people. Okay? You have the option to switch the track onto a different one that'll hit one person. You're in control. What do? Do you leave it or do you switch it?
I'm switching it.
You're switching it, so you're murdering.
Yeah.
You're literally murdering somebody.
But it's passive murder.
No, it's not passive because you're legitimately saying, yes, I'm going to switch this over so I can kill this person.
Yeah, but you're there, you know? Like you're there.
What do you mean you're there? What does that
Listen,
mean?
you're
Okay.
at the track. I read some article about like a third alternative answer, but I forgot it, so I can't say that.
Okay.
But if you're there at the station and you see a train that is coming to get 10 people,
No, you're on the train.
you're on the train and you see the 10 people, bro. If you don't do anything, you could have done something and you didn't. That's passively like accepting the 10 people. I'm switching it. Sorry, buddy. Why are you tied on the bottom of the train? You're getting but 10 people, bro. I'm not gonna let 10 people.
But it's like let the train kill the 10 people,
argument.
or I kill one person.
Right.
That's the argument.
No, I get the argument. It's a good ethics argument.
So you're saying I'm gonna kill one person instead of like
I will
the train.
take the blood for that, but really ultimately, it's a utilitarian argument as well. Like if you let it go, this is normally what a lot of philosophy people would pick is because I think a lot of people pick the one because that's like an argument for utilitarianism. And now there can be some rough spots with that though. Like if you're picking that, like my answer would be like utilitarian. Now, if you do just let it go, you could say like I had no reason. I didn't have any motivating factor for that happening in the first place. So it's a tough one. I mean, maybe in real life I would be scared to like switch it, you know, and I would like let it go because then I really didn't like do it. But at the same time,
I'm saying in a real life scenario, like if it's
hard.
moving that quick, I'm not touching that thing. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm not touching that thing.
I probably
bro.
wouldn't, but if it was like going that fast, if I observed the whole entire situation, I think I'd be like just so confused as to what's going on. Like, bro, why?
Okay. What if it's a kid that's one and it's like a bunch of like 90-year-old people?
I'm letting those 90 people die.
Why? Why'd it change?
They've lived a long life.
Ah, I got you.
They've lived a long life.
What if they're like 70 and that person's like 30?
I don't know. Chris, bro, why are you setting me up with this? It's a hard one to make. One day I could pick A, other day I could pick B.
Yeah, I feel you.
It is a tough one. But I did read an article on it that basically said like it's like a dubious thought experiment in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave a bunch of reasons why, but I can't remember. So I think that's kind of why it's kind of like a trap, you know. I think both suck.
I got you.
Ultimately.
Dude, I had so freshman to sophomore year of college, I was doing a public speaking class. We had to do an improvised speech. Like the day of, they're like, this is what you know, go out into the hallways, prep for a little bit, and then come back in and explain.
Yeah.
And so it was like a persuasion speech, okay? So I had to go out in the hall with a couple different people. But the scenario was everyone was on this plane, okay? There was a couple parachutes, and we had to decide who got what parachute. And there was like a doctor, a pregnant woman, like a bishop, like just different people like that. And then there was like Captain America. Then there was like someone else or something like that. And then so we had to each be a different person and explain to them why we think we should be the ones to like get the parachute or whatever. And so I was Captain America, and then we all went out into the hallways, and then I was like, bro, I got this. I just winged it, like I wing everything. And I went back in, and then so the pregnant lady's like, explaining why she should be saved. Like, oh, I have this life. What was it? Doctor's like, oh, I can save all these people. Like, let me do this. Like, I can help the rest of the people. And then I was like, listen. I started off like this because it was 2018, and it was right after Black Panther came out. So I was like, listen, I know y'all probably wondering why Captain America is so dark right now. It's because I just got back from Wakanda. And then I was just starting to explain some stuff, got a couple laughs. So then I was like, bro, it's locked in. And then I said this, I switched up and said, okay, listen. I said, the reason why you should save me is, actually, never mind. You guys probably shouldn't save me. Because I feel like, as Captain America, I feel like I would sacrifice myself for all these things, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And then ended up, I won, got a bunch of points. Bonus points. Yeah. They chose me even though I said, yeah, sacrifice myself. Like, don't save me. Whatever.
Sheesh,
but
bro. That's actually sick, though.
It was light work, bro. Those small moments in class, man. When I wing it, it just happens, bro.
Yeah. Those pure thoughts.
It always happened like that, too, bro. There's only one time where it caught me off guard in chemistry. It was language arts freshman year. I remember it because everybody laughed at me. I remember it. They were reading something, and they're like, "What's the rhetoric?" I never knew what the word rhetoric meant.
Rhetoric.
Yeah.
Rhetorical.
Yeah. Well, they said it like, and I was like,
yeah.
I just BS'd it. I just said, and everyone was like, "What?" The teacher literally was like, "What?" The teacher literally said, "What?"
Especially if they're saying rhetoric, bro.
Yeah. Well, they said it. They said, "What's the rhetoric of this?" And I was,
what is that, a Pokemon?
I literally didn't know what to say. So I just started BS. I was like, oh yeah, this is what this is. This is what this is.
Right.
And the teacher literally was like, what? Didn't even say like, oh, and that's wrong. You said what? Question mark. That's crazy.
You don't even have to say anything to that, too.
And the kids laughed, bro. I was like, dang. And I still honestly don't even know what rhetoric is.
Rhetorical?
Just rhetoric. Rhetoric.
Rhetoric?
Yeah. What is that?
Rhetoric is like making an argument.
Why couldn't they just say the word argument?
It's like the way you're making an argument.
Got you.
Like the style.
Okay.
Style of an argument, like their rhetoric.
That makes a lot more sense now.
It's the way
now I'm connecting the dots.
It's also the way you talk to persuade someone.
Okay.
If you have good rhetoric, you're a good. Kevin, I would say, has decent rhetoric. He's able to kind of trap people in their words. Like very, very deceivingly.
Yeah.
But like that, sometimes that is kind of it's like the way you're talking to convince your like argument.
Okay.
Like the style that you use. Yeah.
I got you. That makes sense.
Dude, I was gonna say like the world's deadliest snake. World's deadliest snake. I don't actually know what it is.
So is that like a small little thing that has venom, or is that like that 80-foot anaconda that we see in the Amazon?
I think it's small. I remember looking at it. I think it's like it's got like red stripes, I think.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called. Like, bro, if that thing touches you, you're basically dead. Okay? And you probably can't for real outrun it.
I can outrun it.
All right, you're in an enclosed split. You're in an
I can still outrun it though.
It
can't even run, bro.
They can slither.
Not fast enough. Faster than me? No.
An elephant or the world's deadliest snake?
How fast can an elephant run?
Bro.
How fast? Like 40?
Fast.
You think 40?
Faster than you.
100%. If I hide behind a tree, you think it'll run it
and
tree down?
And it's mad at you.
You think okay, let me ask you a question. Just to clarify, okay. If I hide behind a tree, will the elephant go around the tree or will it just run straight through the tree? I gotta know that.
That's a good one. I don't know. What would an elephant do? I watched an elephant documentary. If they're mad, bro, they're hitting that tree. You know they do that already to get certain fruit down. They run into it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm taking the
snake. I'm taking the snake.
Yeah.
No, I just grab it by his tail and then whip it, bro. Like it's not strong enough to float in the sky.
Do you know how they can just like curl around?
Not fast enough
and like
not
snap
if
you.
Not if I'm
bro. You know what I'm still trying to understand?
What?
Bro, Strong Hall stairs. Not Strong Hall, glass.
The floating stairs, bro.
I actually thought about them.
I told you, bro.
I thought about them because they're disconnected too.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no real support. The only support is like from the side, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's no way.
Like the bars too. It's like they just have this little line in the middle that kind of like just supports it. I think. Wait, maybe
they
it
just
doesn't.
have these beams that just like hold it, bro.
It's crazy.
It don't make no sense to me. Bro.
I still think about that when you talk about that. I remember first hearing, I was like, Chris, dude, one of your like weird kind of like thought experiments.
Okay, but the
But I
thing,
was like,
the
all right.
argument was, okay, so if I have a board coming out of this wall, okay, and I'm standing on the edge of this board, okay, so it's like imagine you're at a pool and you're standing on the edge of the diving board. They were saying you are touching the ground, or the board is touching the ground, and my argument was it's not touching the ground
Right. Yeah, it's not.
because it's not connected to the ground. And they're like, but it's connected to the ground, so it's touching the ground. I said, no, it's not, and that was the argument. So it was just circling,
Right.
circling. So that was the real argument. Obviously, I know it's not floating like it's magic, but it's like, bro, it's not.
That was the only time he was ever in the Delta Chi group me, like having conversations. Was
That's
when we
true.
were arguing
That's true, bro.
about like
That's true.
stuff like that, bro.
That's
It's
true.
so funny.
That's true. That's true.
But dude, thanks for having me on this.
Oh yeah,
This is fun, bro.
Yeah, we'll do it more often. We'll do it
For
more
sure.
times. All right, brother. I know you gotta do your own thing. You're on white people time, so you gotta get home. All
True.
that stuff.
Yes, I am.
Bro, this okay. Let's bring this up, bro. So like, whenever people say, "Hey, I'm gonna show up at like 6," I'm thinking automatically in my head. Normally, I'm thinking 6:30. But this dude says I'm showing up at 6, okay, and it's like 5:30 or something like that. He texts me, goes, "Bro, this happened. I'm this far away. It's gonna take me this long, and this is gonna be this long. I'm gonna be about 15 minutes late." I said, "Cool, that's fine, bro.
Yeah.
That's fine." Cause I didn't even get back to like 6:05. So
Bro, I got there to your house at 6:08.
you got to my house like 2 minutes after I got to my house.
Yeah,
So
that's hilarious.
cause I was out doing stuff. So
That's
I
funny.
get it, bro. All right.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, keep following on the podcast, Spotify, YouTube. If you're watching us on TikTok, follow.
And let me know if you want me back.
Yeah.
Or
Let them
not.
know. Comment. Blow us up. Let's do it. All right. Thank you. That's it for Nothing's Ever Black and White. I'm Chris. This is
Matt.
Peace.
Peace.